I agree with you.
The argument between Alexandra and Arius was ethnic, cultural.
That's not true.
All right.
Welcome back on the channel. Today we're back with Abba and Pastor Mbanjwe again.
In the Council of Nicaea, let's go back there. The Council of Nicaea was not the only one first. Let's agree. Now, those 380 bishops were leaders in 380 different places. Do we agree? And they all had their own perspective on what Jesus, Christ, and the doctrine should be. Right? They were arguing the doctrine. Now, the emperor convened this conference, specifically the Council of Nicaea. Yes, there was Arius. Yes, there was Alexandria. But these people ethnically, culturally, philosophically are totally different. Hence the argument of the doctrine. So the whole council was to determine if city is cell phone, isetshenziswa i-airtime or i-data na. Abanye bathi no ngiyafona mos nge-airtime. Abanye bathi no but i-data nayo nge-WhatsApp uyakwazi ukufona. Right? So now the emperor came to decide no. I-airtime ne-data, they both have their role to play in the phone. So let us create a doctrine, a canon. Let us create a system of how to judge what is true and what is not.
Obviously, he will disagree, because everything this guy is saying is Bible-based.
I disagree.
Okay.
But it was Arius, it was Alexander, the Nicene Council. Okay, where I'm disagreeing is what they were fighting on. It was the nature of Jesus.
But this is what
they were saying is it's based on saying he originated and he's not really God.
Exactly.
So it was dividing Rome, I agree.
Based on what?
Yes, based on what Jesus one was saying is not God, and the other was saying
that perspective of Jesus was based on what?
Okay, they are taking what they feel, which is their beliefs.
It's based on a cultural practice.
I don't get what this guy is saying. Abba is always right, bro.
It's based on a group of people from a specific place and how they perceive.
Okay, let's make it easy for people to not be confused. This group of people at 381 came because of two ideas that were opposing, Arius and Alexander. So all these bishops were influenced by these two people because these two people were very influential. So they had to deal it out in order for everyone else to then say, we come to a unified agreement. So where I'm disagreeing with you, it's not that part, because it's what you were saying, and it. Where I'm disagreeing with you is on the part to say a canon was saying, this is how we correct right doctrine. That was not the truth.
Okay.
With the canons they made, those statements, it was a document to say, how do we govern the church?
But this is what
we deal with clergy, we deal with issues concerning how we absorb the people who are fallen. So not really doctrine. Doctrine was only on the part.
No, Pastor Mbanjwe, they are talking about the same thing, guys. You can imagine what they are talking about now.
To say, one is saying Jesus, there's a point of origin. He was only a man, he cannot be God. That was the thing. So doctrine, then they came to a point where it was agreed. That was one doctrine. Okay, Jesus is God. Jesus is God. No, they didn't canonize. Okay, I need to ask to make it clearer. Many people make a mistake when we say they canonize. They think these are the books that were chosen to be in the Bible. That's not true.
But that's not what I'm saying. I'm
saying many people so that I'm saying so that people don't. So when they made canons, these were points of like saying, we have this club. These are the rules that will govern people who are members. How do we deal with people who are defaulting paying membership fee? How do we deal with people, how they deal in terms of leaders and all of that? So that is just the so that people don't misinterpret that word when we say canon. Because I heard some people saying, this is where the Bible was chosen, the books that should be added. That is not true. That would come into the Council of Hippo, affirmed by the Council of Carthage. So those were different, those were that concerning the books to be included in the Bible. So when you say canonize, so that they don't get lost with what we're talking about.
Okay. So we agree that the doctrine was the issue.
Yes.
They came together, sorted it out.
This major doctrine.
They sorted it out.
Yes.
And then they decided on a canon. of how to practice this doctrine.
All right, Abba, I think I'm losing it there. Because you know, how do I feel like? I feel like we're saying, if we say that, we like saying they are adding another doctrine.
No.
Okay, now, now what I'm saying, the word canyon was, these were statements, they call them statements, which is a measure, a standard of how everyone is to behave.
Of how to apply the doctrines.
I don't know.
If you believe in Jesus Christ and you say you're a Christian, these are the canons by which you must live by.
Now, this is where I'm saying, I beg to differ.
Okay.
Abba is too much, guys. Abba is too much. I always say this. But Pastor Mbanjwe and Abba talking about the same thing, guys, as I'm listening to them. But don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and share. See you on the next one. Let's go.